was keen to understand why, in Barcelona, people are so old-fashioned. The way they dress, modest with subtle colors. The way they talk, slow, and the way that life functions. However, one thing that I did find very contradictory to the slow and relaxed pace of Barcelona is Gaudi's unique building designs. A sign of futuristic architecture during his time that still looks futuristic 100 years later. Other buildings located nearby have been around since the 1800s, but Gaudi's unique building provides this old-fashioned city a glimpse of modernity, something that is not common other than the most visited parts of Barcelona like Plaza España and Plaza Catalunya. One thing that I love about the city is the ability to drink alcohol without having to show any identification. Back in the United States of America, the minimum drinking age is 21, and everyone in the United States is cautious of serving alcoholic drinks to those under 21. However, here in Barcelona, the minimum age to consume alcohol is 18. Since Barcelona has a late and vibrant nightlife, it is not uncommon to see citizens or cervezas or vino or beer or wine in America or in English in the middle of the day. In fact, it's actually uncommon to see an establishment without alcohol. One thing that I despise is the people that beg for money. You have three different types of beggars out there in the streets of Barcelona. You have the ones who are around the common tourist stops with their face down, shirtless, begging for any pocket change that any tourists or locals have. Then you have the ones that sit outside looking at strangers passing by, saying, por favor, hoping that human kindness prevails. And lastly, you have those who attempt to sell items or offer some type of entertainment while staring at strangers walking by them. Usually they're no presents to me, as they usually don't approach, but when they stare right into you and ask for change, that's one thing that leaves a bitter taste, especially someone from the States. Barcelona is the Spanish version of New York City, the Flatiron to Sagrada Familia, Montague Park to Central Park, metro station from Barcelona to New York, old buildings in Spain to those in New York, the homeless people begging for money. Although old-fashioned, Barcelona is a city that thrives off this old-fashioned, with slight accents of modernality, to the 1.62 million inhabitants that call Barcelona their home.